How you look so perfect on your worst days. Double C it purchase, you deserve it. Niggas in your DM, they be thirsty. And in person, but you're curving. Curvy little body, love your surface. Yeah, I'm along your body, make you nervous. I like the way you keep up with your earnings. Yeah, it's okay, you be swerving.
So today I'm going to interview my friend Ty, and he's just going to tell us a little bit about himself. Yeah?
Yes, what's up? Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Today I'm also here with a bigger audience. So my brother DJ Lennox is here, spinning on the ones and twos, giving us a little bit of the tunes and all that. So we're just gonna have a quick little discussion about a few topics. We're gonna get to know my friend Ty. We're gonna get some opinions from Instagram. And we're just gonna talk and of course let's chat. So tell us about yourself. What do you do?
I'm Sivvy Tah. From Queens. I'm a director, photographer, director.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it. I've been shooting for probably like 13 years now.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm all about the camera. I started photography back in 2007.
Okay.
I started working with a company that went by the name of 7 Days, 7 Nights. Yeah.
What?
So when I was early in my teens, I had a fake ID and I started working in the clubs, sneaking into clubs and getting connections and networking. And it's just been building ever since.
I
definitely took a couple of flicks of you and your homegirls.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did not know that. See, just be learning about your friends and all that. I did not know you did work for 7 Days, 7 Nights. That's fire.
Like in their prime too.
I'm about to say.
In their prime, like early 2008, 2007, when if you didn't have 7 Days, 7 Nights on your picture, on your MySpace,
right,
you wasn't lit.
No, that's a fact. Like 7 Days, 7 Nights was like A1. Like you just knew you was at the fire party if you was on 7 Days, 7 Nights.
Facts.
And then I seen they expanded to like Miami too. Like
they went to Miami. Then I started working for the Spanish version of them, which was by the name of Siete Dias, Siete Noches.
Oh,
so,
you bilingual.
I'm bilingual. You did. So they expanded over to Dominican Republic and Miami. So yeah, I've been around, and that's how I got my start into photography and videography. Yeah.
Okay. So now you do music videos.
Yeah, so I just started music videos probably like a year or some change. I used to direct a lot of independent content. You know, I worked for Mass Appeal. I worked for a station that goes by the name of the Big Bang Show for Represent Radio over in UK. Yeah, so now I'm working on music videos. I did independent content, content creation, content producing, and now I'm transitioning into music videos. All the connections and relationships that I built in this game with artists and managers and executives. I wanted to see how I could expand from that and monetize off of it. So, and how I could challenge myself also. So, photography was a challenge, but I feel like directing is a bigger challenge for me, which I'm loving. So right. Yes.
So, what would you say would be the best project you worked on so far, or your favorite?
My favorite project that I worked on. So, actually, we just dropped a music video probably a couple of days ago with an artist that goes by the name of Sure Shot out of Long Island. We just did his music video by the Brooklyn Bridge in the financial district, and it's getting great feedback. We just hit 3,000 views.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's going good. It's doing good, and that's all directed by me, edited by me, drone shots by me. So it's moving. So Sure Shot, Top Dollar, Golden State Warriors, 96 Bulls Part 2. Check that out.
Heard you.
Directed by Sivvy Tah.
Heard you. Yeah. Better come through with the drop.
Talk about it.
Okay. All right. So we always, my house is like the home for music videos. You come here, you probably don't even know the music videos are still out, but I always have them playing. So what will be your top 3 favorite music videos of all time, like past and current?
I'll do one past, one recent, and I'll do like an in between.
Okay.
So my favorite, which I used to be locked into my TV, was Missy Elliott's first music video, The Rain.
Ooh.
That was my first video. I used to catch that on MTV every night. My mom used to leave me at the crib by myself while she went to work. So I had MTV to myself, and that was the video that would like give me nightmares, but I couldn't stop watching it.
Right.
So that's probably my favorite throwback. Most recent, shout out to Kid Art, Going Bad,
Okay.
Meek Mill and Drake. That's a amazing music video.
Right.
Amazing music video. And in between.
In between. Think.
I'm thinking. I'm a little thinking too. Ooh.
You don't. I didn't even tell you had to do pass in between.
I know. I did that
you
to
did
myself.
yourself,
I set
now
myself
you
up. But I'll do that. It's okay. Cool. So I'll take it. Not even that far back, but probably like 5 years back.
Okay.
It was a video directed by Shomi Patwari, where I actually met you on set. I met Shomi. We met on the ASAP.
Right. I'm about to
shoot.
say, yeah.
So he directed a video with On Lunch Break that went by the name of Multiply by
Okay.
ASAP Rocky, featuring Juicy J. And that was a great video too.
Okay.
So yeah, those are my top 3 off the head right now.
Shout out to Shomi.
Facts.
He's lit.
Happy
Okay.
belated Shomi.
Huh?
Happy belated.
Oh, word. Happy belated. Okay, so also, like I said, we do music videos. We talk music.
Right.
So, what's on your playlist? Playlist is like the new thing.
Yeah,
Your
we'll talk
playlist is
about
trash.
playlist.
You can't get the aux. So,
Y'all probably not gonna give me the aux.
Tyler have you pop locking.
Yeah, exactly. No, I listen to a lot of old shit. I could curse on that, right?
Yeah, you can curse.
Alright, cool.
I said F like 5 times.
Yeah. So I've been listening to a lot of Max B. I listen to a lot of Max B. A lot of vintage Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of old shit. Honestly, I'm not even gonna front, which I didn't want to say this, but it just joined my, just got on my playlist. The Melly kid that just got arrested for murder.
Oh, wait a minute. So, all right, sorry to cut you off, but I just put him on one of my playlists too. But the mixed personality songs with Kanye,
Fire.
and then he killed all his friends, and he made a song about his friends. Like, yeah.
Fire.
But they're literally telling their story in their song. That's why it's good.
Yeah, like Murder
It's
on My
not
Mind is a
fabricated.
great song. I've been listening to The Baby. The Baby's a new artist out of Charlotte. He's fire.
The Baby looks like Haha Davis, and I wasn't aware that he was a rapper because I kept thinking he was the same person as Haha Davis. I'm not even kidding. I'm so serious. They look exactly alike.
His music is fire.
I have
like
to check
The
him out
Baby.
because this is probably the 3rd time I heard this. I thought it was the same person.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check him out.
Nah, he's dope. You should
All right. So
definitely
you
check him
said your playlist would be old Biggie, old.
out. Some Max B, some Big Avell.
Okay.
I
We'll do a lot of claps for that.
I'll just do that. I just put that kid who just got accused of murder.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And,
Kill his friends.
Killed his friends, like, allegedly. Allegedly.
All right. Whatever.
Allegedly. And The Baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's been on my playlist. Yeah, that's been a rotation for like the past week.
Okay.
Yeah.
My playlist is kind of subtle and romantic and girly.
Yeah, it is.
I got Summer Walker. I Still Bump Black. Let me see. Cardi B, of course. All remixes.
Mm-hmm.
Current album still.
Mm-hmm.
And Amigos.
You see, that's my updated playlist though. We talking, that's just rap.
I'm about to say, because you be listening to like Day 26 and shit.
Okay. Chill out.
My bad.
Chill out. Chill out. Now, like, if we talking old school, I got Mad Marvin Gaye, Al DeBarge, Al Green. I can get crazy with it.
You going to the Millennials Tour?
Huh? No. We out?
I'm going to the Millennials Tour. I know what you're talking about. All right, so we discussed your interests, your info, and now we're going to talk about hot topics. And I kind of told you a little bit of what's going on media-wise. Jussie, who Jussie from Empire, currently got arrested, turned himself in for his own crime. You know, are you aware of this? Do I have to fill you in?
No, you don't gotta fill me in. I'm very aware of his lies.
Are you
very aware?
Okay, so what's your feel on it? What's your take? How do you feel about it?
I think it's funny.
You think it's funny?
I think it's funny and it's sad. Because what he was trying to get out of it, he made the Trump supporters and the MAGA movement even stronger than what it was.
That's exactly what I said.
So I feel like he played himself, and the fact that he got exposed, he played himself big time. And even Donald Trump tweeted about it today. So I was just like, damn, you played yourself, and now you got a felony charge. Your name is ruined in Hollywood. Like if anybody sees your name,
it's gonna
in
be about
Hollywood.
this false crime.
I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get booked for anything else. Like Empire may just be it.
Your own thing, yeah. And apparently, his main like purpose of doing it was he wanted more. Like he wasn't satisfied with what he was making on Empire. He makes, I think, 100,000 episodes.
Shit.
I think that's a bit greedy, no?
Absolutely.
100,000 an episode?
Yeah. What they do, like 9 episodes, 10 episodes a season.
A season, yeah. And then he gets money from music. He gets revenue from the their albums.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a little bit confusing as to why. Like, what more do you want?
Yeah, that's kind of greedy.
Now you have a record, and your bond was basically what you make on the episode.
Yeah. That's a fact. I didn't even peep that because his bond is 100 racks.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he fucked up. He played himself. A big play himself.
It was. He was a ducky of the day.
He
I can't really say what Charlamagne said because it was real graphic, but he played himself. Like he really played himself. Brother, hey.
What's up?
We're discussing hot topics. How do you feel about Jussie? We kind of talked about this already too. No, since then he turned himself in.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he turned himself in. He was in prison. He just got released from on bond of 100K today. So on bond of 100K today. So how do you feel about Jussie?
Absolutely. I think it's very foolish. Absolutely did, in my opinion, and I don't think that was the right way about going to make more money. I think his approach was, I feel like he had a lot of people rooting for him, and I feel like he did a complete 360.
Right, his whole vision is just tarnished. So are we all in agreement that he made the whole thing up, or do you guys think there's some truth in the story, or what?
Nah, he made all that up.
You think?
You know, when he first said it too, he was like, 2 white guys in red hats jumped out and said, "Hey, faggot from Empire."
Right.
Like, well, first of all, ain't no MAGA supporters watching no goddamn Empire. That's they ain't tuning in at 8 o'clock to watch Empire. So off the rip, then they do the new summer neck or whatever, and they bleach me. I'm like, you're a great actor. You are a great storyteller, sir.
My question, as is my question on the last show, who walks around with bleach at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Well, apparently now there was video.
That was like,
there was video
I don't
surveillance
care
of
where
it.
you from,
Right.
what part of this earth. You're not walking around with bleach at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm just gonna throw bleach on somebody. Nobody thinks of anything to, man.
I mean, when he first heard the story, it sounded like yes, 2 white men in the Magna hats and they had bleach. It sounded like they were ready to attack someone. You get what I'm saying? So it looked like they had a purpose. But now for the fact thereof, they know that it wasn't 2 white people and it was actually 2 black people that he has some kind of relation with from his show. It's like, bruh. And then it's video surveillance of them buying the bleach, and then they have a check that he gave them. So it's like, bruh.
He fucked up.
Wait.
Yeah.
He gave them
a check. Yeah, he gave them a check.
He didn't even do cash.
Yeah, he didn't even cash out.
Has a trace.
Right.
Yes. Of him giving them a...
Yeah, because they got arrested and they basically told, like, you're not about to take me down for what you planned. They Tekashi him.
Wow. So,
yeah, I think one of them was like his trainer. Like,
yeah, one of them was a trainer,
like
one of
his
them was an
homies.
actor.
Like, yeah, one
Really?
was a trainer, one was his actor. Like,
Yeah.
2 big Nigerian homies.
And they were brothers, so it's like, my man, you're not about to take us both down.
and did they go that way?
I don't even know about like sexual relation
Right,
wise.
because
I don't know.
that's what he kind of made it seem like. It was like a, you know.
Well, he made it seem like it was a hate crime.
Like a hate crime.
Yeah, it was a hate crime on his kind.
Right.
So that's what it's kind of fucked up too, because everybody's saying like you didn't have to make up this big allegation of something.
Right.
You like people are trying to get like clout, I would guess you can say, from things that's happening to them, but it's things that's actually happening. So now you're trying to get something that didn't happen to you. You're making up this falsified story, and now you just look like the bad person.
Absolutely.
And you losing money, and you got a record.
Well,
and you're a liar.
His purpose was to gain, but he ended up
lost.
losing.
Yeah.
And
Tremendously.
I don't know what made him come up with that bright idea. And then on top of that, wasn't the guy that I guess created
Empire. You
his
talking about?
significant other?
Yeah, him and Lee Daniels had like a little thing.
And Did he help him with that? Did anybody?
Lee Daniels is the first person he called because he wasn't comfortable calling the police. And Lee Daniels didn't call the police, but one of his people called the police.
Right.
But Lee Daniels he FaceTimed Lee Daniels, and that was the first picture that we seen of him after the attack. And he had like a scar. So what the police is saying that the scars, like he had a scratch here, were self-inflicted. Like,
wow.
Yeah, so it's a lot. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, this is a funny situation.
Sounds like the new season of Empire.
Yeah, right. It sounds like that went bad. Like he should have known because Hakeem did time in jail for Empire. Like they plotted it really well, but they wanted to.
So you think he's finished as far as like he's still in contract with?
Well, they confirmed that he's not written off for the season, but that was before he turned himself in. So it's like,
wow.
They might gotta kill him off Empire.
Wow. I think it's a wrap for him.
Yeah, it's slow.
Wow. Do you think he got good lawyers? Because lawyers be getting everybody out.
That lie was terrible. Like that lie was terrible.
I agree with you.
My 6-year-old lies better than them.
His lawyer might get him out, and then he still might continue. But I feel like no one's gonna support what he's doing.
My 6-year-old cousin lies better than that whole situation that they said. Wow. That was bad. That was bad planning and everything.
Wow.
For people who have storylines, that's bad.
Yeah, I think Hollywood is finished with him.
Black America, black culture is finished with him too.
Right? Yeah, we're dumb, sure, but
there's some people who still rooting for him, but it's like
who's rooting for him?
There's some people we still believe. Like it's some people who want to prove you're guilty, you're innocent to proven guilty.
Oh, they're on the R. Kelly shit. I got you.
No, R. Kelly's finished.
R. Kelly shit.
You can play some tunes, Dim.
Okay.
Bro Lennox.
Want to get to some music?
Yeah, get to some music. We got a few more topics to come to.
Let's do it.
First 10 minutes.
I need to fill up this one.
I want you to be now.
And my T-Pain.
Don't mess with us. Let's take some more.
Hey, this song is so
Bust
trash.
down, Tatiana.
It's so trash. It's good. I hate it.
I was ready to bust down, Tatiana. All right, so we're back with a bit more of the hot topics of the week. One of the most talked about thing right now is the Kardashians, of course. Khloe Kardashian was cheated on again by Tristan Thompson. This time, he cheated on her with, allegedly, since we're doing allegedly.
Because black men don't cheat.
Fuck out of here.
Black men don't
Tristan
cheat. Thompson
cheats. He's trying Mr. Thompson out here, okay?
I'm with you on that
You
one.
with me, my
These
brother?
black men are not cheat, but Tristan Thompson, he's a cheater, okay? Anyway, he cheated on Khloe with Jordyn, which is Kylie's best friend. It's a little bit of a triangle. So, I just want to know, from a guy's perspective, what is the guy's code for females? Because females, what do you mean? What's the guy perspective? Because females, if I dated you, my friend can't date you. That's a fact. So, like, if I'm dating someone, my best friend, siblings, dudes, is off limits. Like, why is that a thing? Why is that even, like, attractive to you?
I mean, listen. You gotta remember, these are the Kardashians we're dealing with.
Think it's a scandal?
It's some shit.
I think it's a scandal.
Like, you gotta look at the family. Look at Black China. Black China it's Tiger, it's Rob. Like, they all have sex with each other. They all
That's
weird.
nasty.
They nasty, but I mean, bust down, Tatiana.
Oh, no. That's terrible. That was a perfect song, clearly. Damn, that's fucked up.
It is. It's fucked up. But I mean, shit. I guess the game is the game. I don't know. Like,
So what do you think? If your friend was dating someone, what is your take on it? Is it complete off limits? She's curtains or she's up for grabs?
nah, it's a dub. If my man's is dating someone, you know what I mean, and they break up, and and she's looking at me like, "Yo, Sivvy," I'm be like, I'm alright. I'm good.
Okay.
There's no need. There's no need.
You sweating?
I'm not sweating, but it's real shit. Like, there's no need because that light.
Right.
I got damn light.
Black men don't cheat. Fuck out of here.
Black men don't cheat. Fuck out of here. Nah, but I'm good. If my man's breaks up his shorty and she's somehow out the blue just feeling me.
Okay.
No, I'm okay.
So an idea of this, I'm bringing it to you. An idea of this, like I said, this was. You agree?
I'm good. There's so many other females out here.
Too many out here.
DJ Lennox said there's too many females. You don't got time.
Too many.
So, like I said, Kylie is best friends with the girl. So if your brother, your brother is dating someone, and this is confusing. I'm confusing myself. This is how messy these Kardashians are. If my best friend talked to my sister's boyfriend, would you feel that the best friend is like she's a dub, like from your friendship, like? She's a dub for me, but for a guy's standpoint, how would that work?
Out of Kylie's friendship?
Yeah, like me and you were best friends for like 10 plus years.
Right.
You fuck with my sister's man. I think you're a dub.
I mean,
so what do guys do?
I'm already confused. It's already sticky, so I'm just gonna dub it. I'm good on all this.
You want the friend?
Yeah, like fuck it, I'm good. Like, everybody's wilding.
Lennox, what do you think? What do you think? The friend's a dub, or?
No, the friend's a dub, right?
Huh?
Yeah. He's like, wait, what? No. The question that I asked today was, what's your idea of girl code / guy code? And I got a few replies on this. Of course, Elisha chimed in, which is my best friend. Never share. Once the nigga / bitch was yours, they are canceled to everybody else. Fact. My friend Tiff said, don't fuck nobody I ever fucked. Facts. Lauren said, what? What's the problem?
Proceed.
You agree or you don't agree?
I mean, dated or had sex with?
Dated, fucked with, everything. Like, if you was my dude, like...
You said my dude. Because you can have sex with somebody and I ain't your person.
All right, hold on. In future terms, Future has a collection. If you're in that collection of people that I talk to, my nigga, that's my dude. Like, that's my... Like, if I talk to him, if I have any kind of conversation with him, we went on dates, anything, that's my nigga. Like, if you've seen him because of me, that's my nigga. Like, that's a dub.
Okay.
That's how, you don't feel that way?
I hear you.
I bet.
I hear you.
Don't get crazy. My friend Lauren said, never dealing with or seeking attention from a nigga your friend dealt with in any capacity.
That's the word right
See?
there.
Yeah.
That's you, okay.
Capacity. That's what you needed? You needed...
Okay.
That's how my nigga, you like, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's think about words here. Okay. My friend Ty said, never stepping on your homie toes or getting him or her jammed up. Guy perspective. You agree? Okay. My homeboy Dustin said, why y'all real laughy over here? What's good? I'm about to pass you the mic. How you feel over there?
I'm chilling. I'm just...
Okay. Under no circumstance must a guy talk to a girl his homeboy already had. Right? See, the guys and girls are on the same page here. There's no sharing. Sharon's not caring in this situation. I don't want to share sex stories with you. You feel me? What? Nah, you're OD. I'm about to jump that. Nah, you about to get the mic.
No,
Because
you're
OD.
tequila in my eye.
Nah, you're lying.
It was a real reaction.
So it's like a timestamp for guys? Like, is there like... Because y'all all like giddy over here. Like, it must be more.
Situations arise. Things happen sometimes. I don't know. I'm just saying.
All right. Is
the
it...
situations that occur that may not be ideal, right? Sometimes, you know.
Give it to him. Pause. Give it to him.
I'm saying, like, situations occur sometimes. Sometimes you end up dealing with the same chick. Not saying purposely.
Okay. All right. So, is it okay if you don't know the person, the friend that you're talking to, or your friend? You don't know he's talking to the girl, and then you find out it's at a different situation. Like, how does that work?
Yeah. Like it.
So it's okay if it's okay if they don't know about you guys don't know about it until like you already fucking smashed.
Yeah. Like I think that's. Like,
You think that's okay?
You gonna get upset after the fact, like And like if my man's is talking to a chick that I dealt with, I didn't know, right? Because you know like things are small, Brooklyn small, New York City small.
Okay.
So like if my man's talking to some chick and it's like, oh wait, you talking to such and such? Wow, listen.
I had that.
What? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop him, and if he like her, you know, it also depends like what the situation is like.
Right.
If he's talking on some serious shit, he want to build with her, but you know that wasn't our situation, then
you can't stop God.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't stop
you
God,
feel what
bro.
you feel.
I guess.
That makes sense.
Fuck out of here, both of y'all. You guys are trying to have this is not fair because there's too many guys in here.
It's a respect thing. That's how it's like a guy code. So,
It is, and we have a girl code.
So we understand. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so guys are okay with, like he said, if you don't know about the situation, you aren't aware of you two talking, and then you find out like, boom, this is the girl I'm talking to. Like, oh, that's the same girl. Or Kelly, you fucking Usher shit, and then.
Well, not technically. It's more like a kind of like I'm finding out later what happened.
Yeah, that's the same.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, yo, if it wasn't serious to him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it ends up being serious to me. You know what I'm saying?
So you a wife that?
He's more cool with that because he knew that it wasn't like that. Because
Okay.
It also depends.
It does
It
depend.
also depends. Like you say, how you say you
Would you
wife
wife that?
Now, right? Like I got a friend.
It
He's
could be
weird.
Area.
Right?
Okay.
He's weird. Like everybody was like, you're weird because.
Right.
He dealt with a chick. His man's like, yo, I'm trying to do it. Go ahead. He gave him the okay.
Okay.
And then he wifed her and made it his girl. Everybody was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that
like,
doesn't make any sense.
Two of your friends then dealt with it, and now you made it your girl.
Right.
Okay.
Like, so it all depends. I really think like how compelled I guess you are to the feelings that you're having if you really want to do that. Because me personally, it also depends on how close you are to the friend.
Okay.
Right.
Like if I would want you as a groomsman at my wedding or some shit like that, I can't.
Yeah.
If I can't.
You know you smashed.
There's no way.
No best man activities.
Nah, that's not happening.
Okay.
Right.
So, yeah.
And it kind of like with the time frame, the time frame plays a part because she could have been, you know, in real form back in the days. You know what I'm saying,
Okay.
fellas? You know exactly what I'm saying. And she was trying to get some experiences.
She
at the
matured
time,
now?
and
No, she's
she's
matured?
matured. You know what I'm saying,
Okay.
within the years, and she's a different person at the moment. So that part plays a part.
I would say in the female defense, everything is a dub. If me, and that's all honestly. Like I get the whole growth thing as far as like whatever, because I am in a circle of a lot of different people. So it's like we all know a lot of the same people. You know what I mean? But like as far as my friends, I have a handful of friends. Like I don't consider everybody my friend. You feel me? So like for friends, I'm not gonna have me and you dealing with someone that I dealt with. Like I said, I'm not sharing sex stories with you. I barely want to share like food. Like I'm not about to sit and talk about like, yo, my nigga, so did you like no? Did he do that though? Like no, that's nasty.
She like that shit.
but did he do this though? Like nah. He ain't doing it right. Like that's not cool. Like that's just me. And I've had this conversation with my friend.
Did he want to like it? Did he want to
like it? But like it's a lot. Like it's I'm not doing that. And like you said, it comes to the stance of like at this age, I'm at an age where the person I want to be with is someone I want to be with for longevity. And if my friend had sex with you and we get married, I'm not about to look at you like, I know you fuck my nigga. Like, nah, that's nasty work. That's nasty work.
That's Best Man, the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want no best man activities. Like, that's crazy to me. So, it's all up for me, honestly.
Heard it. Heard it.
You was real quiet. It's cool though. It's cool though. I think
I'm a
Tom was
listener.
swim.
I'm a listener.
I do a thing called Hot Seat, right? It's a little game of this and that, right? So I just ask like tall or small type shit. You have to answer whatever you feel first, okay?
Okay.
And then you can.
Yes.
Don't give me the professional face.
Yes.
Video or photos?
Video.
Long hair or short hair?
Long.
Beard or no beard?
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Beard gang all day.
Heard you. Light skin or dark skin?
I like a chocolate queen.
Heard. Ass or titties?
I like titties. I like titties.
Come on. I can't do this with you. I can't. Waves or Caesar?
Wave 360.
Okay. Natural hair natural hair or weave?
That don't matter to me.
Okay. Henny or tequila?
Depends on the day, but probably tequila.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Fucking Hove. I'm sorry. And I'm a Queens, but Hove.
Nicki or Cardi?
Queens, Nicki.
But you just said Brooklyn. Fuck out of here.
What? No, but I hear you though. But and I feel like the Grammys did all that shit that Grammys did was a setup to Nicki. I feel like everybody.
What you mean?
I just feel like they were just trying to destroy Nicki's name, destroy her image. Even that shit with her whole Cardi's fashion show, photo shoot with the shoe, the spotlight on the shoe that she threw at Nicki, whatever. All that shit was corny. Like, that shit was whack, man. They were trying to shit. They're trying to shit on Nicki. I'm like, yo, if there wasn't no Nicki, they wouldn't even beat us right now. Like, nah.
I mean, I'm a fan of both of the artists.
That's facts.
I'm a fan of both of them. But in my like opinion of it, I don't like when people like don't like give someone the respect that they're due.
I agree.
That's what I don't like. And I feel that Nicki Minaj didn't do that. I feel like she was really more in the defense of someone else being in her category, that she didn't even acknowledge the fact that she was actually doing something. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like she was just more so, not say troubled that she was like getting close to her, but like she just wasn't open to somebody else being in her lane. When you came out, you did the same. Like the person that you acknowledge and you respect didn't do that with you, and it became a problem.
That was the Little Kim situation.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So like,
you got a point.
You know what I mean. So it's like you can't sit here and feel away about somebody coming up, because when I was in high school listening to Nicki Minaj, that was the only female rapper that was out, and she was the queen of hip hop, and she was the only one. Like, you can't be the queen of a category if you're not competing with anyone. So now that you have to compete, now you have a problem. That's my problem with it.
Okay.
But I respect both artists. Anyway.
Checks over strikes. I like Nike.
Drake or Meek?
Fuck, Drizzy. Drizzy's cool. Meek is that guy, but Drake just makes music. Like, I can hear Drake at any time. It's just like, damn, I gotta do my two stuff. This nigga's nice.
Yo, I agree.
And Meek was on fire this whole
right
year,
now.
but Drake,
I'm just gonna say Meek.
Okay.
Heard you.
Heard it.
Because it's the not answered.
Nah, fuck with Meek.
I'm about to
I
say.
was just like, damn, we just gonna pick Drake right now? Fuck with Meek heavy.
I suck at asking questions.
Good.
I'm trash. I'm
bad?
I'm bad at asking questions.
Damn, you have nothing? That's a first.
Yeah.
Fuck. This is how we close off. Nobody wants to ask you questions? The fuck?
You like your new logo?
I love the logo.
That's fire.
I do. Damn, Ty. All right, well, how I actually close
You
off.
are the only one who calls me Ty.
I do.
You and Rock Marciano calls me Ty as well. You guys are the only two that call me Ty.
Yay. I felt special for like 2 seconds.
You still a specialist. You're still up there. There's only 2 people. You alright. You're the only one who calls me Ty.
To the face.
Everybody calls me Siv. I see your face. See you, Siv.
Whatever. I like to close off with a little positive message. I do mine on the bottom I see. Everybody go follow that. So if you would give like a word of acknowledgement to people watching and, you know, viewers and shit, what would you say?
Keep working. Keep working, keep being you, stay positive, don't stop what you're doing. If you're chasing something, keep doing it. Whatever it is, don't stop.
Heard you, did he?
Yeah, facts. No, you know, that's real shit though. You know, when I first picked up the camera, which was like 13 years ago, I didn't stop. You know, and I went through a lot of transitions. I went from club photography, you know, to fake modeling, to street photography.
Fake modeling.
I wasn't modeling, but
I know.
To the music industry, which is like, you know, where I hold it down now, and which I know where I want to take my life. But I just never stopped. I just knew the camera was something that I wanted to do. You know, so if you love something, if you stay committed, you'll be good. You know, don't suffer from paradox of choice. You know, that's what happened to me earlier in life. You know, I suffered from a thing called paradox of choice. And you know, that's when you got too many options on your plate and you see the good and positive in every single thing, and you're trying to do every single thing, and it's not going to happen like that. You know, when I decided that I was going to stay committed to the camera and doing directing or photography, both of those, that's when life started working out for me. And if that makes sense, like,
it does.
You know, if you stay committed to one thing, that one thing is going to be beneficial to you as well. So just stay committed, stay hungry, and just keep working. Shit's gonna work out.
I agree.
You have any positive message you want to end up with? I usually just ask one person, but now I have another person here. Hi, Lennox.
Stay positive, stay humble.
Right.
That's one of the main things.
Okay.
Stay humble. And try to help as much people as possible in the process.
Yeah.
Because you never know when the tables will turn.
Right.
And you might need their help.
Yes.
Agree.
I mean that in a very strong way. Because a lot of people out here are selfish.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
And
I've run into a few of those people.
Right. And I was raised not to be selfish. So that's why I do what I do. I do it the best way possible to share my light with everybody else. And I expect, people to do that, but you can't expect everybody, So the people that you do see do the same, that's what you keep in your corner.
Yeah.
And you keep it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta remember, everybody wasn't raised like you, man.
Right.
Exactly.
If you know, Lennox is the most giving person and will give you so much advice and do a lot. What is that?
I don't know, I feel like somebody passed gas.
I thought somebody floated.
Flooded.
Never mind.
Okay. But yes, like I said, I usually give my positive message. I do it every day on the pod on my seat, so I'm not going to do it here. I let everybody else do it. Do you have a positive message you want to share? Videographer who has a nice opinion on guy code?
Let me say this. I agree.
Right. Okay, cool. So thank you. Thank you, Brother Lennox, for coming and playing a few tunes. You're going to close us out too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ty, for sharing your message and just, sitting and chatting with me and giving a little knowledge of what you do.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
No, thank you. No, for real, because you already know. So thank you. And of course, I'm Nicquana Tashea. This is Let's Chat. And of course, Lennox, you can play some tunes to let us off.
Alright, we out. Oh yeah, people, follow me on Instagram.
Word, plug yourself. Big up yourself.
Lennox, NYC, DJ LENNOX
Big up yourself.
Ask about him.
Yes.
You can follow me at Sivvy Tah. That's SIVVYTAH on all social medias. Sivvy Tah.
Heard you.
Throw the plug in here.
Right.
Yeah.
And y'all know, follow me at, follow your girl at _glam. And that's all. You feel me? Let's chat.
Holla.
Blueface, baby.
Blueface, baby.
Yeah, I
feel.
bust down, Dr. Yana.
You gotta do the dance. How the dance go?
I want to see you bust down.